Hi y'all, welcome to a new video, Vlogmas edition. So I ran out because I know there's a new setup. Like, what's going on? What are you doing? I hope I'm not yelling. Okay, so I ran out of storage, right? Not storage. I ran out of footage, and I still have like 2 days to like cover while I'm on the trip, right? Because I won't be able to upload anything while I'm at sea. So I thought I would do like a Q&A, maybe in 2 part, like maybe one more nursing related and another like just my life in general. I don't know, I'm kind of like freestyling this if I'm being for real. So yeah. So I guess let's start with nursing because I feel like that's probably what people would have most questions about me. Actually, I don't know. Anyways, my questions are there, so I might be looking a lot over there. So the first question is, why did I choose nursing? So funny enough, I remember when I did my presentation, right? My panel thing a couple days ago, like last week, that question came up too. And I was like, I actually don't have like a reason. Like it was literally just like a let me try this out and see if I like it. Why is my body so itchy? Oh my god. Um yeah, and I was like, I don't have like I feel like I remember when I was a kid, my mom kept saying this, like, oh, I wanted to be a pediatrician, whatever. But really what happened is like I remember as a kid I went to the hospital and my ped doctor was literally so nice and chill and so cool. I was like, oh my god, I want to be him when I grow up. But really the main thing is that I didn't have the grades to go into med school, right? But also now that I'm a nurse and I see like even more like what doctors actually do and stuff, I don't know if that would really, if that's really what I do or what I would like. I don't know. I feel like there's always a reason for things to happen, right? Like if I was meant to be a doctor, I would be a doctor, or who knows, maybe in the future, or like I can't really say like never, but definitely not for now. So I was saying this because I felt like I was supposed to go to MD school, but then I didn't have the grades. So I was like, let me just do something else. Like I'm not gonna force something that's not happening, if that makes sense. Oh, also, I guess I just didn't want it enough. Like I feel like a lot of MD student, no matter like the trials and tribulations, like they keep going for it. Like I'm going to MD school. I just did not have that drive to really try that hard. So anyways, I was just like, let me try nursing. My auntie is actually a nurse well, back then she was a nurse practitioner, but now she's actually a doctor. Period. So yeah, back then I was like, well, my auntie nurse practitioner, let me try nursing, see, what's up, what's good. And I actually liked it. I mean, mind you, I've been a nurse, like an actual registered nurse for like almost 6 months. Like all I'm not even yet. Like maybe I think in 2 weeks I'll it will be officially 6 months. So I feel like I still have a lot to see, to learn. I didn't really choose it. That's the answer. It was really more like a let me see if I like it or not. And I ended up liking it. What type of nurse do you want to become? What type of nurse I want to be long term? I don't know. Like generally, I remember in nursing school, I really wanted to be an ICU nurse, which is fortunately for me, love that for me, that's what I'm doing right now. I think I feel like if I can, like if I pass my rotation and they keep me, I can pretty much apply for anything afterwards. So, okay, I feel like I'm mixing two stories. Okay, let me start from the beginning. In nursing school, I really wanted to be an ICU nurse because I was like, I really want like one-on-one care, right? Because I think I mentioned that in a previous vlog actually, like on medsurge, it almost feels like you're kind of like a robot and you're just doing task after task. And it can be hard to have this holistic approach to nursing. While ICU, you really have the time to get to know your patient, like from their toenail to that little split hair, like to the T, right? So that's really like I wanted from ICU, and I feel like you get also like the adrenaline and like every day is well, yes, you keep the same patient, but every day is different in the way of like you're actively working to get that patient to the best outcome, right? Either like weaning them off ventilator or weaning them off tracers, like whatever it is. I feel like nursing in general, like every day is kind of different, low key. Some units more than others, but anyways, I don't think I don't know if I'll want to be an ICU nurse forever. You know what I mean? Like I know that's what I wanted, but I don't know if that's long term for me. Like I feel like low key, I would love to see a lot of different specialities, and maybe I'll actually like really fall in love with one. Or let's say I don't know, I do ICU for 2 years, and then I try other stuff, and then I realize like no, actually ICU is what I like. Then I go back. You know what I mean? So for now, it's not set in stone, but I ICU was probably the one I wanted the most. The hardest part of being a new grad. I'm a really emotional person. So for me, it's probably like not only I'm really emotional, but I feel like sometimes I can be really hard on myself. Um, like I'm a new grad, I'm not gonna be the best at pretty much anything, right? So I feel like for me, it's more like on the personal, um, what's the word? I like on the personal level, like the mental of it all. Like I want to be the best, but like I'm not trying to tear myself down because that's not healthy. And I'm like being my like yes, I should be critical of myself to get better, but like I shouldn't be overdoing it to the point that it's like self-deprecating and stuff. So I feel like for me that's it. Like if I do like one mistake, but when I say mistake, I feel like I don't want y'all thinking I'd be putting people at risk. Like I don't know. Like let's say someone asked me, "Oh, was this?" and I say the wrong answer, right? Um, like it's not the end of the world. Okay, like I need to realize that I'm here to learn. It's okay if I don't know, like, or it's okay if I was wrong. The whole point is for me to get better. So yeah, I feel like that's the hardest part for me, actually, because I know that all the other stuff it will come with time. Like I'm not really worried about that, but that mental, like, damn, that's the one for me. Okay, so this Q&A is like really too long, so it's gonna be at least two parts, if not three, because I did not expect. I don't know why I'm talking for so long, for so much. I'm It's literally of the bone tenderism. There's almost nothing in this. Anyways, I'm really rambling now. Okay, I thought I didn't start the recording. That would have been embarrassing. Anyways, so one more question to wrap up the nursing section. What's the crazy things that happened to me? And I'll keep it to nursing school years ago, right? The crazy things that happened to me in nursing school is probably having a patient like the being gone forever, permanent, permanent departure. It was, I think you get what I'm trying to say. And that happened to nursing school. Do you know how crazy this is? And then, and then the person asked that one question, "Are you okay?" And you know when you're like you're managing your emotions, right? And you seem chill, whatever. And then that person asks you, "Are you okay?" And then you start crying. Yeah, that's what happened. I started crying. I'm like, actually, before I went in the bathroom, because I got tears, my eyes are red and everything. And then there's two nurses that sub me, and they're like, "Oh my God, are you okay? Like, what happened? What's going on?" And at first I was like, "Oh my God, like." I don't know. It reassured me that they wanted to know like what's going on, even though I did not know those nurses. And then I told them, "Oh, my patient is," well, I said the actual word like I'm not doing this, anyways. And then they started laughing. I was like, "Huh?" When I tell you I was confused, like I mean, I guess it worked because I stopped crying. I was so confused. I'm like, "What's funny?" Then they were like, "Oh, like it's okay, like that will happen, like it happens. It's not gonna be your first time." And I feel like I hate that nurses and healthcare professionals have to bury their feelings to the point that they lose human, like normal human reaction to things like that. But that was like my first and only time so far that happened to me. This is the end of the nursing section of the Q&A. The next one will be more like lifestyle. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.